Children, it is a continuation of the chapter electricity, and now let us discuss about electric potential and potential difference. And what makes the electric charge to flow, that you have to discuss here. You know that copper, aluminum, all these are good conductor of electric current. Even though they are good conductor of electric current, charges do not flow in a conducting wire by themselves. So what you have to do for the flow of charges through the conductor? Here let us take the flow of water. Let us compare the flow of charge with the flow of water. You know that water in a perfectly horizontal tube does not flow. If one end of the tube is connected to a tank of water kept at a higher level such that there is a pressure difference between the two ends of the tube, water flows out of the other end of the tube. See the case here. Here there is a tank at the higher level and here also one more tank at the lower level. In this case what happens? Here the water flows from the higher level to the lower level easily. And in this case here there is a horizontal tube and you know that there is no any difference here. Which difference? Level difference. So in that case there is no flow of water. Here there is a pressure level difference is there. So the water flows from one tank to other tank easily. At the same time, for the flow of the charges also there must be the electric pressure difference. There must be electric pressure difference. If there is a electric pressure difference, then there is a chance of flow of the charges. And you know that gravity has no rule on the flow of charges. Charges will flow through the conductor if there is a potential difference. That is, charge pressure is called the electric potential and charge pressure difference is called the potential difference. So potential difference can be produced by a battery consisting of one or more electric cell. How you can provide the potential difference? With the help of the source of electric current. So you can give the one example of source of electric current is a battery. When a battery is connected to the ends of the electric wire or conducting wire, then the electric charges starts to flow through the wire from one end to another end. When the ends of the conducting wire is connected to the two ends of the battery, that is positive terminal and negative terminal of the battery, and naturally what happens? The flow of charges starts here. The electron starts to flow from negative terminal of the battery to the positive terminal through the wire, and also current flows from the positive terminal to the negative terminal through the conducting wire. In this way, with the help of the battery, you can maintain the potential difference across the ends of the wire here. That makes the flow of the charges through the wire. And the chemical action within the cell generates potential difference when the cell is connected to a conducting circuit element. The potential difference sets the charges in motion in conductor and produces an electric current. Here by connecting the cell to the conducting circuit element, the potential difference sets the charges in motion and the charges starts to flow through the conductor which produces the electric current. To maintain the current in a given electric circuit, the cell has to expend its chemical energy stored in it. You know that cell is a source of electric current in which the chemical energy is converted into electrical energy. So to maintain the current in a given electric circuit, the cell has to expend its chemical energy. Here the chemical energy converts into electrical energy. the chemical energy which is stored in it is converted into electrical energy. So what is potential difference? Potential difference between 2 points in a electric circuit carrying some current is the work done to move a unit charge from one point to another point. From one point to another. So what is potential difference? Potential difference between 2 points in a electric circuit carrying some current is the work done to move a unit charge from one point to another point. Electric field is the region around a charged body within which its influence can be experienced, that is, within which it can attract or repel. Consider an electric field. A and B are 2 points located in the electric field of a charge Q placed at origin. Here there is a origin and the charge is at O and there is a electric field around that charge, and the work done in bringing a charge from B to A, work done in bringing charge from B to A, then the potential difference between A and B is W, that is W by Q, that is work done by charge, that is V is equals to work done by charge. Therefore, potential difference between 2 points equals work done by charge, that is potential difference is denoted by the letter V, and V is equals to W by Q, where V is the potential difference, W is the work done, Q is the charge. And SI unit of electric potential difference is V, volt. SI unit of electric potential is volt, that is also its symbol is also V, and it is named after Alessandro Volta, an Italian physicist. The unit volt is named after Alessandro Volta, an Italian physicist. Definition of 1 volt. What is 1 volt? 1 volt is the potential difference between 2 points in a current carrying conductor when 1 joule of work is done to move a charge of 1 coulomb from one point to the other point. If 1 joule of work is done to move a charge of 1 coulomb from one point to another point in an electric field, then the potential difference between that 2 points is called 1 volt. And the potential difference between the 2 points is 1 volt. That is 1 joule of work done to bring the 1 coulomb of charge from one point to another point in an electric field. So 1 volt is equals to 1 joule by 1 coulomb. 1 joule by 1 coulomb. And here joule is the unit of SI unit of work done and coulomb is the SI unit of charge, and that is 1 volt is equals to 1 joule by 1 coulomb. So 1 V is equals to 1 J C to the power of minus 1. 1 volt is equals to 1 joule by 1 coulomb, that is equals to 1 J C to the power of minus 1. And instrument to measure potential difference is voltmeter. See the voltmeters. All these are analog voltmeters. They are having a pointer. Analog voltmeters move a pointer across a scale proportion to the voltage of the circuit. See, all these analog voltmeters are having a pointer, and that pointer deflects and shows the voltage of the electric circuit. And also there is digital voltmeter. They give numerical display for voltage. Digital voltmeter give numerical display of voltage, and analog voltmeter move a pointer across a scale proportion to voltage of the circuit. In this way you can measure the how much voltage is there in the circuit, or that is nothing but potential difference across the ends of the wire. Now let us solve the example based on the relation V is equals to W by Q. Here the question is how much work is done in moving a charge 2 coulomb across 2 points having a potential difference 12 volts. Here we have to find out the work done in bringing the charge of 2 coulombs across 2 points having a potential difference 12 volts. That is, potential difference is given, that is V is equals to 12 volts, and charge is given, how much charge it is, 2C. What you have to find out? Work done is to be find out, that is W is equals to question mark. Write the formula, which is the relation among V, W and Q. So V is equals to W by Q. So as we have to find out work, you write W by Q is equals to V, and W is equals to V into Q it is. So V is 12 volt and charge is 2 coulomb, that is 2C. So it is 12 volt into 2C, that is nothing but 12 2s are 24 joules of work. How much work is done? 24 joules of work is done in bringing 2 coulomb charge across 2 points having a potential difference 12 volts. Now take the example 2, that is question number 2. How much energy is given to each coulomb of charge passing through 6 volt battery? 6V battery means 6 volt battery. Here how much energy is given means that you have to find out again work done, and here how much charge is passing through the battery of 6 volt, that is only 1. Here we have to find out work done in bringing 1 coulomb of charge passing through 6 volt battery. So you write the volt is given, the voltage is given, that is potential difference is given, that is 6 volt, and charge is, each charge means 1 coulomb of charge here. What have to find out? Work. How much energy is given means that is energy is equals to work is equals to question mark. So you write energy is equals to W is equals to question mark. Now write the relation again. Here V is equals to W by Q, that is W by Q is equals to V. W is equals to V into Q. So V is 6 volt here and charge is 1 coulomb, that is 6 ones are 6. 6 joules of work is done. 6 joules of energy is given to each coulomb of charge passing through 6 volt battery.